Hello, everyone. How are you doing? So far, any feedback? Too easy. So far, actually, HTML for the content is easy, but to make it cool, make it like a dynamic, make it attractive is hard, is a challenge. So far, I still want to keep it simple. Later, if you want to learn more, you can take some advanced HTML class and you have a chance to learn more how to handle dynamic, how to make animation, how to make something cool. Okay, for this class, we'll continue to talk about HTML, talk about the link. So let me show you my screen first. Okay. So we have talked about the HTML is all about links, hypertext, right? HT, hypertext. So look at our project. So when people go to your personal website, they type this address in the browser, then by default, they will say you are this web page. The index is the default. When people go to your website, they will say it. So that is your home page. From your home page, you can go to like the introduction, or your contact information, or your like a schedule, your some gallery, something like that. How we do that? We use link. So link is important. Without link, we only have a single pages. That doesn't good. We need the connected pages. Okay. So first, let's say how can I go to a different website from your web page. So again, HTML is all about tags. We have a new tag. It's called the anchor. The A, this one, anchor. For the anchor, we need a parameter. It's called the href, hypertext reference. What's that? So by link, we need the destination, right? Where to go. So the hyper reference tell the address of another web page. So after that, this is a tag, right? We have a bracket. So everything inside it. So after the start tag, we have a text. This text is some label over the link to tell what's the link about. And then we need to tell where to stop, right? Because this thing in the middle is the text over the link. If we don't tell where to stop, it will go forever, never stop. So we need to tell, okay, we start from here. This is the link start. We stop and here. So this one is the text over the link. Make sense? Okay, so let's try it. Again, I will use Notepad. So where do you want to go? Make it bigger. Okay. So anchor, href, equal, double quotation. So I want to go to shape. So when you type a website address, don't forget you type HTTP first. So if you read your chapters in chapter, I think in chapter 4 or 5, that will tell what means HTTP. HTTP means a protocol. It means, okay, I'm using a web page. So you don't need to know, but you need to remember, type it when you use anchor. Okay, and 3W, and then we have for shape edu. So this part is the anchor, right? Tells you what's the address. Then I need to type after here, I need to type the text over the link, right? It's shape. I need to stop it, right? Without this, it will go forever. Also, I would like to change the line BR. I want to change the line to next line. Okay, so let's save it. Use the save as. So make sure that destination is a desktop because you have other project on the desktop, right? And again, you need to change the type to all files. For this one, I name it as P3 score example. Okay, don't forget you need to type .html without this HTML, it won't open as a web page. So double check it. Save. Okay. So where is it? HTML example. Here. This one. So double click it. You can say this is the, we can compare. You can say the anchor, the tag on display, only display the text over the link, right? The shape is the text over the link. You can say this is the link. If it's the link, when I move the mouse over the link, you can say on the color on here, this place, you can say the address, 3W shape edu, right? So when we move the mouse over a link, we should be able to say the address, say the destination. Okay, when we click it, so we're going shape, right? Okay, that's how we use the anchor. First example. And sometimes you can see in this example, we open the shape and then my web page in the same window, right? How about I want to open a window. I want to open shape in a new window. What can I do? So we need to do something here. Make sure inside the bracket, don't put it outside. So inside the bracket is the parameters, is the tag. Outside is the text, right? So don't put it outside. Outside is text. So inside, so it should be target equal. Target means okay, I want to open a new window. I use is underscore, is a blanket, blank. I put this on the PowerPoint. So it's a blank, okay. And save it, save. Then I can reload the web page, reload. So it looks no difference, right? But when you click the link, can you see it? We open the website in a new window. We still keep our old window, right? So that's blanket. Okay. So next we will learn how to use link to go to an email. What's that? Usually on your website, when this our email can be a link. So when you are visitor, click the link, they will open an email program and put your email address in the application. Okay, let's try it. Again, so anchor, href. So it's href equal double quotation. And here you should use mail to, no space here, colon, and then my email address. Okay, so this is email address and the mail to. Then we need some text over the link, like email me. We need to stop it, right? Okay, so let's test it. Save. So here, this one, I need to reload, email me. You can say I changed the line because I put a BR here, right? Let's change the line. So when I click it, or before I click it, when I move the mouse over the link, you can say on the right, left column, left the button, you can say mail to, right? Mail to my email address. Click it. So because I have multiple applications related to, this is my email application. So then I open an email application, I can send out the email. So the link is powerful. So we can use link to go to other page. We can go to email. We also can open an external file. So let's try, remember the logo we used for project 1. Let's open that file in a link. Okay. So we just, again, so I need to put href equal. So remember the name of the logo dash PNG, and say logo. This is the text over the link. So you can say if I don't put a bracket here, I won't change the line, even though my code changed the line, right? So let's say it. Save. So here, reload it. You can say, if I don't put the BR, I don't change the line, the logo. Once I click it, I open that image in the window. So the link can refer to like a logo, can go to an image, can open a video, audio. It's powerful. Almost you can use for anything you want to open. So that's about the link. Okay. So let's refer to our first our website. Remember, somehow we need to link our web pages together, right? Otherwise, they're separate. Then you need a multiple entrance. Doesn't make sense. Okay. So in our here, we want to go to homepage. We want to go to your project 2 introduction. How to do that? So again, we still need this to change the line, right? BR. So use the anchor again, HIF again. So what I want to do, we done p2.html. This your project 2 is introduction, right? So self introduction. So stop it, change the line, and I want to go to this is project 2, right? I want to go to home page. So HIF equal to, like I say, index. So it's home page. So I need to stop it. Okay, let's change the line. Okay. So you can say this way I connect my old project together as the website. So let's test it. So go to our website, reload it. You can say change the line, right? Self-instruction should be P2, right? Once I move the mouse over the link, I can say that on the corner here, you can say, right? I can say where to go. I go to P2, right? Click it. This is my P2, your P2 is different, right? So if you go to the home page, this is the home page, right? So you can say in this example, we go to a larger website, we send out an email, we refer to email address, we open a image file, we open a larger web page, we open the home page. So that's how we use link. It's widely used. So finally, I will show you something. Means it's inside the link. What's that? So let me show you. Yeah, this actually is your assignment. So look at this window. This window, you can say when we have a long web page. Our window is too small to display everything. Then we can use link to jump to the button. Click it. Can you say we jump to the button? Let's go back. Do it again. Click it. We jump to the button, right? You can say this one. This go down, right? It's go down, right? So this means to say we want to jump, not outside, or just inside. So how to do that? Okay. So to do that, first we need a button, right? We need, like I say, here, I need a paragraph, it's called a button. I need to stop, right? I need to tell it's the end of the paragraph. Then I need to jump to the button. Remember the space doesn't matter. So when we need to make a long web page, it means we need a lot, BR. We need to put a lot of space in the middle. Then we have a long web page. So I can show you how to jump. If it's short, we don't need a jump, right? So BR, something like this. I just copy. So how many do we need? You make sure you have long enough. Okay, those are just say a blank space. Okay. So on the same time, remember inside web page, we can have multiple paragraphs. Make sense? So when we want to jump, which paragraph should we jump? So we need to give something to this paragraph. Means we want to assign an ID to this paragraph. Remember, as a student, you get your student ID. So the same idea. So we give an ID to a paragraph that makes this paragraph special. Then we can jump to that ID. Make sense? So inside the brackets, no outside, inside again, ID for this paragraph equal. So what's the name? You can use any name like button. You can use any name again. So we assign an ID button to this paragraph. Then when I jump from, I need to get another link to jump. I need to use jump to this ID. So anchor href equal. Here I need to use the ID button. But to make this one as the ID, we need to use some special character. For HTML, we use a pound sign to indicate that this is the ID. So the pound sign, when you use it, you need to use it together. Otherwise, HTML don't know it's ID. So we use pound sign button, means to say, okay, this button is the ID. Okay. Then we just say jump. Close it. Okay. And save it. Let's load the file. Which one? This one. Load the file. We have to jump the button, right? Can you say button is here, right? So if your web page is too big, we don't need to jump at all because we can say everything. So this work only when we have a small screen. You can say we have the bar here. We cannot display everything. That's the reason we want to jump. So when I click here, you can say I jump to the button, right? You can say this one, move up, click it goes down, right? So this is how to use the ID. We can jump to an ID. This is for inside use. We have an outside use, right? Okay. So for your project 3, it's similar. So you need this is your project 3 is contact information, HR, horizontal line. You have 6 links. Go to your website. Go to the shape website. The self-introduction is your P2, right? And email, you can use your shape email. You open a logo because the logo file has to be in the T drive, right? We just reuse it. And finally jump to the button. So this is the button. We jump to the button. So that is your project 3. Same thing, you need to name it as p3.html. Upload, oh sorry, this is p3, yes. And upload this file to my website folder on T drive and test it. How? The same way as your project 2, right? Only change this as p3. If it works, and I'll submit this one to D2L. So the due date is still Friday, September 4th and 4 p.m. If you have questions, please let me know. Thank you.